Hey, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Katie. You're listening to Not-Stalgia. You ever go to the beach and you have like a really great snack that you're excited about and you can't wait to eat it and you're feeling really good about it, and then you open the snack and a seagull swoops underneath your umbrella and takes it? This show's kind of like that. I'm the seagull.
If I may over-explain, because I want to make sure I catch your meaning. So it's like we're gonna dig into a gem from my childhood. The listeners are gonna dig into a gem from their childhoods, and then we think it's gonna be great. But then the seagull comes and eats it.
That's me.
Kate, have you ever heard of the show called Sheep in the Big City?
No, I have not.
If you had to guess, what would you think is the premise of this series based on the title?
I imagine it's about a sheep, and I imagine it's in the big city. I secretly hope that it's a claymation show, but I know in my heart that it's not.
You're thinking of Shaun the Sheep, which is a totally different thing. Now, this is 2D.
I'm already disappointed.
Traditionally animated. Kate, Sheep in the Big City was Cartoon Network's ninth cartoon show after Courage the Cowardly Dog.
They probably should have stopped it.
Well, you'll see. You might like this one. You may not snatch this like a seagull. You may say, all right, this is fine. You can have your snack. It was created by Mo Willems, W-I-L-L-E-M-S.
I know that name.
Do you know why you know that name?
Because of that pigeon book that all the children love.
Yes. So Mo Willems has had a very interesting career. He was a comedian, and then he decided he wanted to get into like funny animation. So in the mid-90s, early to mid-90s, he started working on Sesame Street, making cartoons for them. You know, Sesame Street has those little cartoons throughout the episodes. And one of the main series he worked on for them was called Suzy Kaboozy. That was his, like, shorts that would be on. But he did others for them as well. Then he made a segment for Nickelodeon's Kablam. Remember we did an episode on Kablam?
Oh, yeah, that was a lot for me.
I don't think we saw his segment, which was called The Offbeats. I can't remember, but I don't think we did. And then that led him to this show, Sheep in the Big City, in 2000. But then he quit the TV industry in 2003 to be a stay-at-home dad.
Good for Mo.
And he started writing children's books because he can do that at home. And he became way more successful doing that than he ever was in TV. He wrote what you said, the pigeon books. So the original ones, Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus. And there's a whole series of those with this great, I love his art style, which is on this show. It looks like those kind of. Knuffle Bunny, have you heard of that?
I think so.
It's like a little girl dragging a stuffed bunny on the cover.
What conversation do you think he had with his children that inspired Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus? You know, because like I just feel like it came out of like one of those weird conversations that you have with your kids. They're all weird.
Then he made Cat the Cat, which also sounds like something a child would name a cat. And I think the most current one is Elephant and Piggy. I feel like I see those all the time when we go to a bookstore. So, the plot of this show is there's a sheep. He lives on a farm with other farm animals, but now he wants to move out of the farm and into the big city to live in the big city to make it.
You know what typically happens when sheeps go off the farm and they go to the big city?
What?
They become lamb chops.
Oh. While trying to make it in the big city and not become a lamb chop, he also, for some reason, I don't remember why, but we'll see because we're going to watch the first episode. There's an evil, like, paramilitary organization that keeps trying to capture him, so he's also evading capture. And this was described as Rocky and Bullwinkle, because it's got the same style of that, where there's, like, lots of little segments throughout the episode, lots of irreverent stuff, meets The Fugitive, because, like, that was a series before it was a Harrison Ford movie, and he's, you know, constantly running from this military guy.
It just seems like a lot to take in, but I'm willing to give it a chance.
I loved this as a kid.
Of course
I thought it was so good. I thought it was tragic that it wasn't on all that long. It ran from August 18th, 2000 to April 7th, 2002. They made 2 seasons and 27 episodes, including the pilot. So such a tragically short run. We're going to watch Season 1, Episode 0, the pilot, which is called In the Beginning. Katie's making a face because she doesn't like that pun. Ooh. Sister, you're in for a treat. This whole show is...
Call me sister again. Go ahead.
And Season 2, Episode 5, Party of the Shear. And I like this show, and I think it's good because it's silly with that Rocky and Bullwinkle type of nonsense with all these like characters. Some of them have nothing to do with the plot.
Yes. Wait, would you be mad if you knew that I'd never seen an episode of Rocky and Bullwinkle?
I should have asked you. You've never seen The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle?
No.
Ooh, we got
It's kind of sad because I know that you dressed up as Bullwinkle one year
I did.
for Halloween with the classic Tyler Halloween costume
Hey.
of rubber mask, black sweatshirt, and gloves.
That is my normal mode. It was, for this, though, there are some modifications. There's no Bullwinkle rubber mask. I mean, maybe there is, but that sounds like a nightmare waiting to happen. Like a
Floppy,
deflating
yeah.
Bullwinkle. It was like you know those Goofy, the dog hats they sell at Disney World?
Oh my god, it wasn't even a mask, it was a hat.
It was a hat, but it was a big,
So
like...
your face was underneath
Bullwinkle's
his
face. Under his snout. Yeah.
Good God.
It was a big, giant Bullwinkle hat that, like, stuck out 3 dimensions. And then I had a brown sweatshirt on because I was Bullwinkle. You're mean.
That's the point of the show.
So,
That is the central conceit.
we gotta watch Rocky and Bullwinkle sometime. But basically, on Rocky and Bullwinkle, there'd be like all these weird segments. They would break the fourth wall. They would acknowledge it was all this stuff. So it's kind of, this is like the postmodern Rocky and Bullwinkle. So maybe it won't land as well for you because you didn't have Rocky and Bullwinkle already, you know, in your reference base when you watch
Percolating.
it. Yeah. So it's really silly, but it goes way out of its way to be clever, which I'm hoping we don't find annoying right now, as judged by the face you made when I read the titles. But I think this was like the most clever and like smartest humor on any of these cartoons from this era, from when I was a kid. We'll see if that's true. And Mo Willems' art style is just pleasant. I like looking at it. Ready? I thought you'd love the premise of a little sheep moving to the big city.
I do like sheeps.
It's very clever.
Sheep.
That evening, at the sheep group therapy session. Hello, sheep. Let's begin by announcing the results of the leadership tests we took last session. Everyone failed. Better luck next year. As most of you know by now, the farm has been threatened with total annihilation if we do not hand sheep over to a secret military organization. Well, annihilation brings up a lot of issues. Perhaps we can begin with sheep. Sheep?
It does kind of look like those books.
Mm-hmm.
This is a lot. Okay, so we were just on the farm, and now we have this secret military organization.
Led by
Who?
General Specific.
Good God.
This had me rolling on the ground laughing as a child. The scientist who insists he's not a mad scientist, he's just angry. Pretty funny, still.
Is it? Look at that hunchback. So there's one sheep that fits in the ray gun. And guess who it is? Does that sheep know that he's going to get eaten? Like, he doesn't live in a petting zoo. He lives on a farm. It looks like a very nice farm, like he's a free-range sheep.
It's true.
But he is going to get eaten.
I think it's interesting how they're painting the military as so incompetent in this show.
Good for Mo. Are we sure Mo took some time off to be a stay-at-home dad, or was he in a military prison?
Could be. Like, literally, the villains of this show are the American military.
Look at his little legs.
You love when characters have little tiny
I
legs.
do love when characters have
Look at him
little
walk.
tiny legs. Does the sheep talk?
Nope. He just bows. The main character of this show is a non-speaking character.
All right, that was actually a genuine chuckle. So for some reason, they're all in sheep group therapy, and the farmer's like, let's analyze the results of the leadership test that we took last session. Oh, everyone failed.
All right, so he doesn't go to make it in the big city. I thought that was the premise.
No,
He
he's
literally-
running away.
He leaves so that they can be safe.
Oh my god, he shaved himself to make a bindle. All right, I actually chuckled. I'm shocked. I'm 100% shocked. It's very confusing for me that I actually just laughed a little bit.
This is a good
about
show.
the whisper down the lane joke. This little sheep is like very oddly endearing.
Mm-hmm. It's like so ugly it's cute, the drawing.
I feel like Mo Willems might have been going through some stuff.
Maybe. Farmer John is like depressed.
Yeah. Anytime they have something with the military, it says like secret blank, please ignore.
Like the humor on this is so much more talky and dialogue based than any other Cartoon Network. Or Nick show.
I haven't heard like a crazy sound effect yet.
Yeah.
I kind of like that. It's like talky, thinky humor.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so they're saying they can't find the sheep, but the general's on a date with a sheep, dressed up like a lady. Hate when that happens. Is this like a Star Trek reference? Why? Look at this cool sheep's apartment. The
It's really
apartment
nice
of
studio.
like a cool single sheep.
With a exposed brick wall.
Yeah, that's how I imagined my cool single lady apartment. It's,
Come again?
That's how I imagined my cool single lady apartment growing up.
Oh, you
Like
mean when you were a
know,
kid. I thought you were saying right now, that's how
No.
you picture your cool, and I was like, oh.
No, that's how I imagined it growing up. Is this like a commentary on the military-industrial complex?
I think it kind of is.
Mo, are you okay? Good God, he was so turned around he got knit into a sweater.
Oh, I didn't get the joke.
Yeah.
That's why he's in a sweater.
What is this?
It's a stunt double. They animated a stunt double for the sheep.
Good for the sheep. Oh my God, is that a Mary Tyler Moore joke?
Yeah.
I'm so pleased.
There's a lot going on here. It's all great.
I actually like this in spite of myself.
Looks like sheep having a blast. Blast! I can't understand how that sheep got away again.
Sheep escaped into a disco, but you couldn't capture him because the bouncer didn't think you were cool enough.
I wish you'd stop summarizing my predicaments, private public. That's what we have the block device for.
Hello.
Now, help me figure out a way to be cool so I can capture that sheep. You could sit in a refrigerator. Refrigerators are cool. Thanks, Major Embarrassment.
We could say man a lot. Cool people say man all the time. Man.
Not bad, Corporal Ethereal. Weird, but not bad. Keep thinking.
Okay, I do like this opening.
Oh yeah, the pilot didn't have an intro.
It's like all of your mid-century dreams coming true.
The aesthetic is appealing, isn't it?
It's very appealing. I'm not gonna lie. Did everyone go through a phase like in 3rd or 4th grade where they really got into disco?
I think so.
Okay. I just like to check.
How into disco were you?
I wasn't very into disco.
Like alarmingly so?
No, but like I think it's just like a cultural meme from our childhood time.
Yeah, I'm sure disco was bad. The fact that this whole extended disco sequence is happening on a show from 2000 or 2001.
Yeah.
I think proves your point.
Right? It's like how the 90s are big now.
Case in
Good
point.
God. Oh my God.
The Not-Stalgia
Wait.
podcast. Oh, are you realizing that when you were a kid, disco was as close in time as the 90s are to us now in 2020? Oh, Katie is like, she looks like a cat spitting up a hairball right now. She's
Oh my God.
discomforted
I'm
by
having
this
a problem.
thought.
What? This is getting a little too random. I like that one black cat in the background. Does he have a tape deck in his military regalia?
Yeah.
I hate this.
Corporal Ethereal, what a great character. Half of this show is just jokes of the names of the military guys, and I couldn't be happier.
See, everybody's discoing. This is you trying to get into a club.
Hey.
The general's like, hello, man. Me and my cool pals want to come in. That's you.
How dare you. I'm so cool.
I know he's tired of partying.
Poor sheepy's dancing, but his heart's not in it.
This is me anytime we go out.
The booty squad's here. It's 2 generals with just giant butts.
It just seems like a lot.
Who are these rapping shrimps?
This is just a lot.
I know, normally slapping butts in shows like Ren and Stimpy is too much for you.
I don't like when they slap butts.
Would you drink a shrimpola cola?
Not if you paid me. Remember when you bought those shrimp chips at the H Mart?
Those are great. They actually were kind of good. They smelled like fish food, but tasted pretty good. I'm not kidding.
This episode has a lot of screaming.
Yeah.
I just don't know if I can do it. That was a little random for me. I don't know if I can handle that.
Am I correct to think that the first one, you seemed on
The
board?
first one I liked. The
And
second
then
one was like a little much.
I pressed my luck by showing
You
you a
did.
second one. Yeah, I think part of the problem is this General Lee outrageous character is like against everything this show normally is.
Yeah.
He screams, he's crazy, like he's just too loud. His humor is not fun, talky humor. His humor is slapping butts and yelling.
It actually wasn't as bad as I thought. Will I watch it again ever? Probably not. But it was, not the worst way I've ever spent a Saturday morning.
Wow, okay. That's high praise coming from you.
Yeah. Here's what I liked specifically. I like that the sheep doesn't talk. I like that the sheep is kind of cute. I like that he outwits the military.
With ease.
That's really it. Oh, and I like his little sheep apartment where he lives.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like the farmer, too.
No, Farmer John.
Yeah.
Who's like always seems depressed and he's having some sort of mental breakdown.
I like that. Worth a revisit if you loved it.
Oh yeah, definitely. And if you like just vaguely remember this, because since it didn't have as many episodes, it didn't last quite as long, it wasn't on as much, so it may not be jammed in your memory quite as much as like Dexter's Lab or Powerpuff Girls or something else that had more. Check it out and you'll say, oh yeah, I kind of remember the ranting Swede. All right.
Something I will never say.
So the segments, what'd you think about those segments that were just totally unrelated?
They were okay, but they weren't, like, wildly great.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair. I really enjoyed them as a kid, but...
Were you a random kid?
I think we all were. I think every kid our age was random then, but I don't think I was obnoxiously... That's a lie. I'm sure I was obnoxious, but I don't think I was over-the-top random.
I was not. I was very calculated and planned in all of my interactions.
If you want to make a plan to tell us what we should watch next, email us Not-Stalgia@AOL.com. Find us on social media. Click on the link in this episode description on whatever podcast app you're using to listen to it to send us a voicemail. That's the best way to get in contact.
Or visit our website, www.notstalgia.org, to find all our past episodes, all the links to the social medias, all that good stuff. Subscribe to us on whatever podcast app you use,
And we'll be back next week.
Yeah.
Sir, I think you want to take a look at this.
How close is he?
How's your sense of smell?
His was a dangerous game of hide and seek from a secret military organization with plenty to hide.
I won't have to tell you what this could mean, son. The bleeding has to stop, and stop now.
This is sheer madness.
The barn door is open, Professor. If you can't close it, I will.
And in a world filled with wolves in sheep's clothing,
Hey, Kruger, what's the matter? Cloning wasn't exciting enough for you?
the safest place he can hide is right where they can find him. Sheep in the big city.
It's a sheep-powered ray gun!
Sir! This one sheep, sir! We're not here to count sheep, soldier! We're not here to count sheep.
Sheep in the Big City, a new cartoon series nothing like this trailer. Coming this November to Cartoon Network.